Hi, today I'm going to talk about dark chords and light chords in a key. So it'd be a good idea to review my other videos that show you how chords are built on the notes of a scale. So in this case, quick review, C scale has these 7 white notes. And if you build a chord on each of those are the 7 chords that belong to that key of C. So what we're going to talk about today is 3 of those chords, C, F, and G, that are the major chords, and the other 3 chords that are minor, that have a dark quality to them. And we're going to ignore the 7 chord in this video. So we're going to talk about how those 3 major chords in a key are related to those 3 minor chords, and here's how. So, for example, C major sounds happy. If you take the 6th chord in that key and take a look at the notes in it, you can see it has 2 of the same notes as the C chord. So I'm going to move it down an octave so you can see it more easily. So the A minor has 2 notes in common with the C chord. So the 2 notes here, if you skip up from those 2 notes, it's C major. If you skip down from those 2 notes, it's A minor. So the C is the light version of the chord, and the A minor is the related dark version. Likewise, if you go up to the F chord, and instead of playing the top note of the F chord, you keep the middle notes the same and skip down, the D minor chord is a darker version of the F major chord. And likewise, G major is the light version of the chord, and its related dark version is E minor. So let me review that really quickly. So in the key of C, you have 3 major chords, and you have 3 minor chords. And keep in mind, I'm using really bad fingering so you can see the keys better. So C is the bright, happy chord, and A minor uses 2 of the same notes and is the darker version of C. F is the bright version of the chord, it's major, and its dark version is D minor. F and D minor. And then G major is the happy chord, and the darker version of it is E minor. So that's important to know when you're playing a song or writing a song. The major chords are the bones of the song and they sound happy. The minor chords are the flesh of the song. They sound soft and darker. So whenever you're on a C chord and you want to darken it a bit, look for the chord that has 2 of the same notes that is a darker version of it, the A minor. So one last time in review, C major and is the bright chord, A minor is the related dark chord. F major, also known as the 4th chord in this key, is the bright one. D minor, the 2 chord, is the dark version. G major, the 5 chord in this key, is the bright version. E minor, the 3 chord, is the dark version. So numerically, the 1 chord and the 6 chord are the bright and the dark chords. The 4 and the 2 chords are the related ones. 4 is the bright one, 2 chord is the dark one, and regardless of what key you're in, 5 chord is the bright one, 3 chord is the dark one. And again, I'm showing you in the key of C. Let me do one other example in a different key. In the key of G, for example, your scale is G, your chords are, the 1 chord is G, A minor is your 2 chord, 3 minor is your 3 chord, C is your 4 chord, 5 is your D chord, E minor is your 6 chord, F sharp diminished is your 7 chord. So G would be your 1 chord and the dark version of it would be E minor, which is the 6th chord in this key. Then if we go to the 4th chord in this key, we'd go to C major, and the dark version of that is the 2 chord, which is A minor. And again, we're thinking in the key of G now. Then we go to the 5 chord built on the 5th note of the D scale, D major, and the dark version of that uses 2 of the same notes. It's B minor, which in the key of G is a 3 chord. So no matter what key you're in, that same principle applies. And here, back to C chord again, C, and back to the key of C again. The 1, 4, 5 chords are major, 2, 3, 6 chords are minor, and each major chord has 2 notes in common with a minor chord. So knowing that, you can shape your songs in a more interesting way. So at the end of this video, you'll see some graphics that will reinforce this. So meanwhile, have fun practicing the bright chords and the related dark chords. Enjoy!